Hi and welcome. I'm John Spencer Ellis, advisor for ExerciseTV. You know, after my appearance on The Real Housewives of Orange County, I was flooded with emails, and people wanted to know how they can also have a fun, safe, effective workout that will really change their body. Well, I'll tell you what, I listened, and we've created a workout just for you. And today, I'm joined by Ann and Madison, and we're going to have a fantastic workout. We're going to start with a warm-up, and the first exercise is waist twisting, so put your feet a little bit wider, and keep your hips steady, and just settle into a nice rhythm. So listen to my breathing so you can hear how I'm synchronizing it with the motion. You don't want too big of a breath because it's a shorter, faster motion. Always synchronize. So right now we're just increasing the core temperature of the body so your body's more pliable and better able to handle the workload. We're going to do 4 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shake it out. Feet a little closer together. Big arm circles. Inhale up and exhale down. And again, just settle into that rhythm. We're going to loosen up the shoulder joint. My knees are bent. The abs are slightly pulled in. I'm not forcing this, so I'm just allowing that circle to happen. Really relaxed. So every time I come around, it's the left and the right and the left and the right and so on. Really relax. If you want to bend your knees a little bit while you're doing it, feel free. We're going to do 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Reverse direction. Same rule applies here. Alternating. Which arm's on top? Left and the right and the left and the right. Very relaxed. Knees bent, abs pulled in, toes straight ahead. All right, we're going to do 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Coming down, arm cross. Watch my thumbs. As they come forward, I exhale, thumbs down. As I open up, thumbs open. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Just like that. And so now we're getting rotational movement as well as what's called the adduction and abduction of the arms, pulling them in and apart. Let's do 6 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Even out your stance again. We're going to do a side bend. Raise your elbow up and lean. Keep the chest tall and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then we can pick up the pace a little bit. Inhale, exhale. It's real important to keep the chest tall so you don't start slouching. Knees are slightly bent, toes forward. Here's 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, our focus is upper body, and we're going to start with back. So pick up your dumbbells. You're probably going to be best off with a 3, 5, or 8-pound dumbbell set. And the first exercise, again, is the bent over row. So your feet are hip width apart. Lift the chest, pull in the belly, lean forward. The palms face behind you. And as you pull them up, they come up under your chest in the upper abdomen area. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And then inhale down and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let the hands come down. Stand tall. Firm the rear end just for a moment, stretch back. Oh, that feels good. And of course, now we have to do the reverse fly. It's complementary to the bent over row. Same stance, palms facing each other. Watch my hand movement. Coming up and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you can see your weights in your peripheral vision, they're too far forward. You need to move them back so you don't see them in your peripheral vision. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades towards the midline of your body. And of course, if you need to, you can always stagger your stance on any movement where you're leaning forward like this to take pressure off the low back. Very good. Squeeze the shoulder blades. The hands are just hooks hanging onto the weights. The back's doing all the work. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Okay, let's set down the weights for a moment. And now, we're gonna do what everyone loves, a push-up. So ladies, now remember, you can always do a push-up on your knee. And if you do, pull your heels all the way into your rear end because it makes it so much easier on your knee joint, much more comfortable. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Engage the abs. Body aligned straight. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale, exhale. If you get confused on the breathing, think about this. It's like you're blowing yourself off the ground every time you come up. The abs are engaged, so this is a core stabilizing movement actually. Your low back and abs have to work together to keep your body stable. And the chest is working. So are the deltoids, primarily the front of the shoulder, and also the triceps, the back of your arm. Let's get 5 more, ladies. We can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back to child's pose just for a moment. Really stretch it out. Let's do 3 deep breaths. Oh, I love the next exercise coming up. Bet you want to know what it is. 1 more deep breath and you're going to find out. 1 more deep one. Okay, now we're doing the rotational push-up. So come on up as you just did. And again, you can do these on your knees if you wish. If you need more stability, put your feet further apart. Inhale down and exhale up. Hold yourself strong. Rotate open. The rotation takes place from the shoulder joint. Inhale, exhale. Slow and controlled. Nice. So inhale down, exhale up. Then inhale again as you come open. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, open again. We're so close, hang in there. Keep that shoulder strong, no slouching. So close, ladies, so close. We have 1 more on each side and we can do it. Last side. Hold it and slowly back. Come to the knees. And child's pose. All right. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. If you like to, you can spread your knees wider. Get a little more hip opener on that one as well. All right, 1 more deep breath. All right, carefully come on up. Take a couple deep breaths as you rise up. Make sure we have enough blood and oxygen back in our heads. That's always a good thing. All right, let's pick up the weights. And and we need to move on to shoulders. And the first shoulder exercise is the overhead press. So about a hip width stance, and then relax. Sometimes people start way up here. Just relax, let them come down. Bend the knees, pull in the belly, push straight up. You don't need to touch them together. Just push them straight up. Exhale. Inhale down and exhale. Remember, if you ever get confused about the breathing, you always push the weight up against gravity, and that's when you exhale. If you're fighting against gravity, blow out your air. And think about lowering the shoulder blades down as the hands are coming up. It may be a challenging concept at first, but once you get it, man, you feel the difference, and it really focuses in on your shoulders, the deltoids. So exhale, push the hands up, and allow the shoulder blades to gently slide down your back. By keeping the hands in alignment like this, you're really optimizing gravity rather than having the weights come inward. That actually takes stress off the shoulders, and we want to keep that constant tension throughout. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the weights down. This is the 45-degree raise. I like to call it the Fonzie because we do it in a thumb-up position. Just like this. You can put your thumbs up for a moment as a point of reference, then grab the dumbbells. The hands are up like this. Lower them down, and then exhale, and here's parallel. Now come a little higher, right there. Same rule applies here. Exhale as they raise up. Inhale as they come down. The other rule that applies is as your hands come up, allow the shoulder blades to slide down your back rather than hunching your shoulders up. As soon as you get that, man, immediately you feel a difference. It's much more effective. So knees are slightly bent. A hip width to shoulder width stance. Exhale as you come up. And the hands can come up a little bit above parallel. On this exercise, it's effective to allow the hands to come a little bit higher. 5 more, here we go. 1, 2, 3, man, I feel this one. 4, and 5. Bring them down, let's do a couple shoulder shrugs. Just to loosen it up for a second. All right, now we're going to do the front raise, lateral raise combo. So same width stance, pull in the belly, bend the knees, exhale to the front, both hands at the same time. Inhale down, and then exhale out to the side. Now this time we just go to parallel. You don't need to go any higher on this one. So my elbows are slightly bent throughout the motion, and my palms stay down, and it's an exhale. Inhale down, exhale, inhale down, and exhale, just like that. I know you got some more in you, hang with me. So this is more the lateral head of the shoulder. This is more of the front or anterior head. So now we're getting the side, and the front, and the side. We're gonna do one more of each. Here's one, and here's the other one right there. And come on down slowly. That's a good burn. All right, now we're going to work on the biceps. We're gonna start with the bicep curl first. Check your stance, make sure everything's even, knees are bent. Lift the chest, pull in the belly slightly. We're gonna do both hands together, palms forward. Exhale, curl them up, keep tension at the top, that's really important. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale down, exhale. Remember, you're lifting against gravity. That's when you blow out your air. Think about your elbows being pinned to your side of your body. So the elbows are stuck there, and you actually just hinge the elbow joint rather than pulling the elbow forward. That's really important. That helps you better focus on working just the bicep. Exhale. Exhale up. Three more, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Bring them down. Now we're gonna do what's called the bicep curl with the baby curls. So pin those elbows in place and just start doing this baby curl right here, just to begin, so you get the feel of that. Hold your body steady. and then gradually start to do a big curl at the same time. Keep that tension on. If it gets a little confusing, just decrease the size of the baby curl while you do the big curl. Hold it real steady. Palm up. Now your breathing on this is for the big curl. So it's a small exhale up the whole way, and then an inhale down all the way. If it feels challenging, simply slow down. It really volumizes the blood in the muscle, and over time, that's what's going to develop those lean, strong arms you want. We got 2 more to go. Here's 1. And then inhale down. 1 more. All right, and come on down. All right, rotate your hands just a minute, shake it out. That's a tough one. Okay, now we're gonna go for the overhead tricep extension. So curl it back up, engage your abs. We wanna be strong when we lift over our head. If you want to, you can stagger your feet also for more stability. It's your choice. Pull in the belly, push straight up, palms are facing each other. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just settle into a nice rhythm. Keep the elbows close to your ears. Keep the elbows pointing straight up. Now your shoulders may be fatigued from the previous exercises, and now they're working as a stabilizer. So if you feel in your shoulders a little bit, that's to be expected. However, right now we're focusing on the triceps, the back of your arm. 2 more to go. All right, we're gonna set down the weights very carefully. Now we're gonna go to the mat. We're gonna do the sideline tricep press. I tell you what, this one I learned not all that long ago, and I found it to be incredibly effective. So lie on your side, knees are bent. The bottom arm comes up around and hugs your side. The other hand is right in front of you. Relax your head, exhale, push up, and back down. If this is tough for you and you can only go halfway up, that's okay, it still works. Exhale as you rise up. Three more to go. Okay, we're gonna come on up and switch sides. Make sure you're even. Take a moment to see that you're symmetrical with the side you had just done. And when you're sure that's the way it is, proceed. Your torso may rotate a little bit at the top of the motion to complete the extension of the elbow, and that's okay. Two more to go, we can do it. All right, turn on over, lie on your stomachs. All right, here we go. So we're gonna come up to our hands and knees just for a moment. Then we're going to hold the push-up position, and we're gonna do the side knee crunch, alternating sides. So hold yourself up strong here. If you need to do it on your knees, you certainly can. So from here, we're gonna go exhale and back. Hold strong, other side. Just like that. Exhale. Think about bringing your knee around the side of your body. You can always go slower. You can always do these from your knees. You can always reduce the range of motion if necessary. One more on each side. Okay, come back to child's pose just for a moment. And the next one is the capstone of this program before we start to wind it down. It's the elbow plank to pyramid, so have your elbows directly under your shoulders. Hands the same width apart as your elbows. Come on up, and again, you can do this from your knees if you need to. And then from here, exhale and shift your rear up in the air. Exhale. Inhale to a strong plank on your elbows. Exhale up. Inhale, hold it strong. 3 more to go. 2 more. 1 more. All right, come to your knees. Come to a seated position. And we're gonna lie on back. It's the last one right here. Bring the legs straight up in the air. We're gonna do the reach around. The knees are slightly bent. Come up and tuck yourself in and reach around to one side and then the other. The hips stay stable. Exhale. Inhale to center, exhale. Inhale to center, exhale. Relax the neck. 1 more on each side. All right, pull the knees into the chest. Flatten out the back. Let the shoulders come down as well. Now bring both knees over to your left side, all the way over. Open up the palm to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Back to the center. Even yourself out. And then to the other side. Palm is open. That allows the shoulder joint to open up a little bit more. And then back to the center. Squeeze the knees in. And come on, sit up for a moment. And there you have it. That is a fun, safe, and very effective upper body workout. Remember to respect your ability level, make progress steadily and safely. I'm John Spencer Ellis for Exercise TV. Thank you.
New workouts are added every month. Download and work out today at exercisetv.tv/studio.